healthy little snack. Oh, what? I didn't think this was started like that, but hello. We're on a mountain right now. Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gents, they, thems, any kind of pronoun you can think of.
What was it you said last time? Zimzers.
Zimzers. Yeah, that's a new one, I think. That's a new one I haven't known about. But welcome to the Where To Next podcast, our very first public podcast. Thank you guys for joining us.
Welcome.
With your hosts, Cedric, Askew, a.k.a. Panda, and David Luna, a.k.a. Lolita.
Yes, sir.
And with our sound person, also sound person / Googling person, research person, Khyri West, a.k.a. Khloe. Say hey.
Hey.
I hated that. But thank you guys for joining us. This is our first public actually like going on YouTube kind of thing that we're going to hopefully release and hopefully see what happens. We've been doing like a lot of test runs. But and right now, currently, if you could hear that car driving by, we're on the mountain right now.
Yes, sir. We are, 2,000 feet up in the air?
Yeah. On
top of the mountain. We're looking out in this beautiful view. It's actually really nice outside.
Yeah, really nice.
Holy cow.
Watching the sunset right now. If you hear me chewing, I'm eating a granola bar. For those of you that don't know. But
yeah, it is beginning of December. It's freezing cold outside.
Yeah. It's really nice out here. The view is really nice, but you'll hear a lot of random car noises. And hopefully people start I feel like people start looking at us, and I hope they do. That'd be pretty funny. Oh. Heard that horn?
Yeah, we got a first hunk. They want to be a part of the podcast, I guess. Is that someone we know?
No, that's some random fucking couple.
Oh. Okay.
All right, so this is for the people of you the few of you that haven't been joining, the new people that haven't been joining us lately. This is the Where To Next podcast. Your host. It'll be mainly it's a podcast or college students, made by college students. You really can watch it grow and hopefully become a fucking real podcast.
Yeah.
But right now, it's all going to be somewhere random. It's all going to be mostly random guests, and maybe you'll hear us improve as we go on. Right now, we're not going to do a guest right now. It's going to really just be getting to know us.
Yeah, right.
Getting to know how we are.
Yeah, right now we're definitely starting from the basics, and we're hopefully going to be working up and getting better and better stuff. It'd be cool if we had a studio. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that'd be really fucking awesome.
That's the goal. If we can have a studio, get sponsored by someone, have big guests, I would be complete.
I want to get sponsored by Heirloom Taco, just so I can get some free shit from Heirloom Taco.
Let's go ahead and say it every episode. Let's go ahead and say it now. Heirloom Taco, please sponsor us.
Because I want those. I see what their employees have, the fucking merch they have, the shirts,
oh my gosh,
the stickers, the fucking phone cases. And only their workers have it.
Yeah.
And I just really want that shit.
I would love to.
I want to be able to come in and they'll be like, oh my god, like you guys to eat for free.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we get bigger, we can put in the word,
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, we got a fellow employee.
Those of you that don't know, Khloe works in Heirloom. Heirloom's a little Hispanic restaurant that we have in Jacksonville State, Alabama. Jacksonville State University in Alabama.
In Jacksonville City.
In Jacksonville City, a lot of Jacksonvilles.
Was that you?
What? What was what?
Sounded like someone farted. Was that you?
I didn't know the bird. I didn't know the bird right there. No, I did fart. Did you not think that? You not know that I farted?
I heard it, and then you said no.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Damn, I thought it'd take more convincing.
Hey, it says gullible on the ceiling.
There's no ceiling here. We're outdoors.
Are you sure?
We're outdoors in nature.
Yeah.
But
it's beautiful. Oh my gosh.
This podcast is really just meant for college kids or anybody that can really enjoy it. But we're really just some guys that really thought we're funny. They really wanted to see and wanted our conversations to be heard by the world.
I want to be heard. I don't want my legacy to go down as a random person.
And by guests really mean just our random friends or real guests like Ken Bodiford.
Oh my
Marching
goodness.
Southerners, the marching band here.
I think that's the goal.
Band director. That'll be a great. He'll be the top tier if we got it. But it's really just gonna be a bunch of our friends. We just be like, hey, you wanna come? You wanna come and talk to us, please?
Yeah.
We're gonna talk to us next episode. We'll just interview him, talk to him, and see how it goes. It's really random. That's the greatest thing about it. It's really random.
Yeah,
there is no.
You don't know what you're gonna get every episode.
Yeah, there is no completely structured kind of thing. That's what makes it. I mean, it's structured, but it's not it's not like,
That's how I want to keep it. We don't want you to know what's gonna happen every episode. We want you to keep you guessing.
Yeah.
That's what I think, at least.
Keep it random.
Wow.
I really this view is really killing me.
How many times have you been up here during the day?
Me?
Yeah.
Twice.
Twice?
Well, twice. twice in all.
I'd say like a good 3, 4. It's so beautiful every time.
Once was I was hanging out with some friends. It was really nice mountain time. It's really nice. Oh wait, I'll say 4 times.
4 times?
'Cause one time it was me, you, Khyri, and Cherry.
Yeah.
And we just hanging out. He came up here.
That. Yeah, you were sitting like right on the patch of grass, right before the hill like drops down.
Yeah, and I was just looking at the sunset. I was enjoying it, man.
I put on like the most like movie
Most
kind of
emotional,
movie. Yeah,
the most emotional music, and I was like, holy
it felt
shit!
like, I feel like I was in a movie. I really did.
I think of my life as a movie.
Have you ever like
I was
had those
thinking about
moments where you like or maybe not driving, you don't drive, but just shut up. But where you're like you're biking or you're walking down somewhere and you just feel like you're in a movie.
Yeah,
You're listening
like,
to some music.
so sometimes when I go down, you know that little hill where I live, there's like a little hill that goes down. Sometimes when I ride my bike and it's like sunny and like some leaves will be falling down and I'll just be listening to music, I'll be like, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be fucking going.
All right, where's the camera crew?
All right.
This real life. Shit looks nice. I'm like, I gotta film this. I'm like, if I had a camera crew, this shit would be amazing.
Yeah, I don't post stuff on like my story or like Instagram. I'm not big into that. But like sometimes I'll see a view and I'll just be like, all right, where's my phone? I need to take a picture of this. This is just beautiful. Like this right now. I'm probably gonna get a picture later.
All right, turn off your ringers.
Oh yeah.
I just turned off mine.
Oh yeah, the annual turn off your ringer.
I forgot about that. Turn off your fucking ringer.
Do you have Among Us little?
Yeah, I got the little Among Us lock screen.
That's really cute.
That's cool.
Yeah, cute.
Yeah, really cute.
You think is that if someone calls you like if you show them like some big thing you did, like say you did like wrote a paper or something and they read it and they're like that's really cute. Do you find that is that a compliment?
Certain things. I mean, there's certain ways to say certain. You can if it's like certain things are cute. Like you can't really say that's handsome.
Well, yeah, but like I just think when people say that's cute, I think of it as not a compliment. I see it as like
It depends on how they say it. If they're just like, if you're saying something that's like really impressive, and you're like, I worked on this so long. People are like, I worked on this so long. It took me like 3 years to do this, and people are like, that's cute.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh,
yeah, that's the saddest moment of your life.
Yeah, that's really fucking hard. But it's like if it's like something, like if you dress up or like you do something that's like you like draw something, like, oh my god, it's cute.
I agree.
It's how people say it. It's how people say like shit. You're like you're the shit or like you're shit.
Yeah, that's the English language is tough. Isn't it like the English language is like one of the hardest languages to learn?
It's probably the
hardest language. Because like so many of the same things can mean like
information guy. Look it up. What's the hardest language to learn? It's probably.
You know, because English can mean so many words can mean the same thing.
Yeah, I would think it's Japanese, but I've heard people say like Japanese is pretty fucking easy.
like Japanese and like Chinese and all that, all the figures can mean just like a bunch of things at once.
Oh wow.
6
Mandarin.
Hardest language for English speeches to learn.
Oh, I mean hardest language. Period.
Yeah, just hardest language. Try to just look up like. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. What are the hardest languages to learn in the world? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I think
there's one that said why English is the hardest to learn. That's the English speakers. Shit about that.
That granola bar is making you illiterate.
Shut up, you're illiterate.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what? From the last episode,
Arabic.
I will not take this abuse.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right, man. All right, fella.
I refuse to be bullied the way I am.
Finnish, Vietnamese. I think English is the hardest. I don't know why.
So
But I just think because English, like y'all's not even really in the dictionary, and people are like, you tell a foreigner, you're like y'all, and like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
And like, look it up. You're like, it's not in the dictionary. He's like, oh, it just means you all.
Yeah, my dad has like the toughest time like understanding. Like he only speaks he since he works at a restaurant, and he owns a restaurant. He's picked up a lot of English, but there's some times where he'll be like, we'll say something, and he'll be like, that, what is that? He'll be like, oh my life, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck that means.
Yeah, cause like that's why so many people, like so many foreigners, they can live here for like years and still have like the accent or still have like hard time saying English.
Because it's just so hard.
There's so much you got to learn with it.
Yeah, I'm glad I learned Spanish when I was a baby because I don't know. I feel like after learning English, it's hard to learn anything else for real.
Yeah, I've been trying to learn Japanese, and it's not the most difficult thing in the world, but it's not the easiest.
Isn't it like, is Japanese the one where it's like pitch-wise, like if you say something like really higher pitch, then it means something else, and it's something if you say, I think I saw something where the same guy was like, if you say ma, and then you say ma. Like the high one is like horse, and the other one is like mom.
No.
Like,
It just depends on the word, I guess.
that might be
in
Chinese.
that sense.
I don't know. It's definitely like an Asian thing.
I think there's a lot of countries, a lot of languages do depend on accent. It's like, cause like if you get your accent right, they're like, ooh,
True.
you got your accent right, and I feel like you can tell. You can tell when they're like doing it shitty.
Yeah.
Like if you hear shitty English, like you know what shitty English sounds like when they have like that broken language.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're just like, oh, but I feel like that's also it can be like that, but like other languages.
Oh yeah, when people talk to me in Spanish,
Hola,
I hate that.
¿cómo estás?
I
Biblioteca
I
or
hate how
some
they-
shit like
I hate how
that.
you slow it down, like it makes it easier to understand.
That's what people do. They're like, you're just like, oh, do you understand? And they're like, I speak Spanish. I live here. Why would I not?
Yeah, like you don't have to speak. Like that's slowing it down is for you, not for me.
That's like, yeah, that's like if you're in English and you're like, hello, my name is
Yeah.
Dude, I'm from
just
Detroit.
Cedric Askew. You're like, yeah, I'm from Detroit. What are you doing? I know this shit.
Doc, stop, please.
Yeah, please stop talking to me like I'm a fucking child.
Like that language, I don't know what it's called, but the language that's like that language clicking.
It's
That's
kind
not-
of like African
Can I
language.
can I
Like
not?
some kind of African
Yeah.
tribe.
Can I talk about that and not be racist? Does it have to be racist to talk about that?
It's not even like we're calling you racist. There's so many people find a way to make it racist. Some people were like, man, them African tribes, huh? They really are starving. And I was like, come on.
It's
I just-
Kyoshin.
there's
Kyoshin
Khoisan
language?
languages. There's like a type of language, and it's like Kuriku and Yay.
Yeah, I just feel like
Kanye.
you saying Kanye speaks that.
They're like, yay. They're like, Kanye?
I just feel like
That nigga, yay.
how do you get a word out of?
I mean, cause like, I feel like different clicks mean different things. 'Cause you can hear them go like, when you hear them talk, they're like, they're like, they have like, I don't know how the fuck they do it. It's like, different shit like that.
They
Like,
mix like talking with clicking. They're like,
that's cool as fuck though.
Yeah, that's crazy. I just
Languages are weird. I've seen like TikToks of someone that has a dude that talks like that's English, but he knows like almost like so many.
saw
different
that,
languages.
yeah.
Like, he was talking to a Spanish woman in Spanish, and a Hispanic woman in Spanish, and he's like out of nowhere pulled out Mayan.
yeah.
And she's like what? And he just kept talking in Mayan, and she's like, hey, this nigga's talking Mayan. I don't know what Mayan means. I don't know what Mayan is. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I know Spanish
As
too.
a CIA agent, that guy works for the government.
I wonder how it feels to be a CIA agent.
You think that? I don't know. I feel like you'd go through a lot of grueling.
I wonder how it is. I feel like you can be like a computer guy. I feel like there's a difference between being a computer guy and being like a field agent.
Yeah. Would you want to be a field agent or a computer?
I'm be
guy?
a field agent.
Really?
I want to be out there.
That's life or death though. That's
is
like
life or
you
death.
could
Like,
die
you
at
can-
any moment.
That's like being a police officer. That's different than being a CIA agent.
Oh, I agree.
'Cause people don't go in like CIA agents. They know a lot of shit, and people can go in your house and kill you right then and there because you're like, you know too much. They shoot you in the head or something.
Yeah.
But police officers, they don't give a shit about cops. People see like drug dealers see a cop and be like, all right, go on.
Well, if you're a CIA agent, you're probably gonna be like in Russia, like trying to gather information.
I'm saying like
And,
CIA agents, like
yeah.
they're big. They're like or FBI. I think is FBI above CIA, or like
I don't know. Look at it.
are they above or like the same?
They're
I don't know.
both federal agencies, so I think they probably have the same
I just
jurisdiction.
feel like I feel like they both do in different like areas. I feel like FBI handles like murder, like tough murder cases and shit like that, and CIA handles more like worldly shit.
I feel like I could never be an undercover cop, like in a school trying to find weed. Cause like
I'm trying to talk about that's a part of 21 Jump Street.
I know.
Okay, so FBI and CIA,
He said that I was like, I just watched this movie a few days ago. I know what you're talking about.
I mean, I just
so the FBI and CIA are both members of the U.S. intelligence community, but the CIA is more for like information, and
Okay.
that's probably more of like the espionage
going
part.
to like Russia and shit.
Yeah, and the FBI is more for law enforcement.
Yeah, I knew I was right.
Ah, okay.
I know my shit. But
What I'm saying is, imagine being like in a school.
would you rather be FBI or I know I get it. Being in a school and
and being like, wow,
being
where's the
undercover
weed?
agent.
And they're like, narc immediately. It's just like, this guy's an obvious cop.
Come on, guys, you're jacking.
but
my
would you rather be
Checking my
CIA,
steez.
a field agent for CIA or a field agent for FBI?
FBI.
Because with FBI, if a murder case gets too difficult, they're like, FBI, this case is in our hands now.
I would feel like such a boss walking up, showing my badge. Hey, it's over. It's
like,
on me.
even though you're above cops, like the cops are like, I gotta pull you over, sir. I'm like, FBI, they gotta do shit to me.
I'm not getting this fucking ticket. I know I was 50 over. That don't matter.
Yeah, FBI is really just for like if a murder case, like Ted Bundy. If Ted Bundy,
Yeah.
That's the thing. Serial killers freak the shit out of me because the only reason we know about Ted Bundy and all of them is because they got caught.
Have you seen Criminal Minds?
Yeah,
Dude, that's crazy. Imagine working like as one of those people trying to like just understand his thought process. I saw an episode where he was like, this job like can fuck with your brain.
Yeah, you really gotta be like not void of emotion, but you really gotta like be able to handle a lot of shit. You gotta be able to handle walking into a house and like seeing body parts everywhere, or seeing like a child in the basement.
You gotta be able to
like,
see that
up.
and then go home and go to sleep.
Yeah, go home, talk to your wife and kids like nothing just happened.
Yeah. Oh my
like
God.
you didn't just see a family getting tortured in a basement or some
That's
shit.
insane. I just, I mean, like, there's some aspects where I'd be like, that's so cool, I want to do that. And then some aspects where it's like, I don't think I can mentally handle that.
You got to handle a lot of shit. And also, but with CIA, they're the ones that go overseas and see if a drug cartel is getting too intense, they're like, we got to send Agent Kane over there to go talk to the cartel and talk to him, see what's going on.
That's the best agent we got, Agent Kane.
Agent Kane, and then later on he gets fucking murdered. Or he ends up like running it.
Yeah, and then the cartel sends his head back in the mail.
Yeah, and they're like, well, we lost that one. We lost that country. Cartel wins. Let them have it.
Yeah, you think the cartel can do something in the government, and then they're just like, all right.
The cartel is fucking strong.
Yeah. Have you seen the TikToks, the cartel TikTok, where they'll literally show like how they're smuggling drugs into the country?
Yeah, and everybody was like, damn, we're really seeing crime, huh?
That's insane.
That's fucking.
Like the CIA, are they not seeing this?
They can't do much.
I guess it's the Chinese.
That's like how people, when they make those TikToks, like stealing TikToks, they're like saying like, I'm doing these drugs. They can't cops aren't gonna like bust down their door and be like, we saw your TikTok. You go to jail right now.
Like the new PS4 update where they can listen to your like audio in group chat. Imagine that.
I love when I saw videos of that and people are like, I have a bomb in my room. I am about to kill my whole family with this bomb.
They're like, see nothing. FBI! Imagine you say that and 30 seconds later, like your window gets broken down.
I bet you get swatted.
Swatted?
Like they did back in the day when they would call, like, if you're on streaming on live stream, they'll call the SWAT team on you.
All you had to do is literally be like, someone said that there's a bomb at this address, and they're immediately like, all right.
Yeah, they take that shit seriously. They're like, oh shit, we gotta get this. Like there was a threat in my school, and it wasn't even like a threat. It was like a kid on iFunny said they're gonna shoot up the school, and they shut down like the entire school.
That's happened to me. That happened at Rome and my high school.
They even tracked the kid down in like California, and they're like,
oh my gosh.
You're like a kid in California commented something on iFunny like, I'm gonna shoot up your school, and people were like, oh my god.
The SWAT showed up to my dad's house one time.
For what?
Yeah, so apparently,
Drugs.
No.
Racist?
It's a little bit worse than that.
No.
No.
They don't know. I'll know later. I'll just listen to this audio later.
Go ahead.
So, like, apparently someone in my house had, did an armed robbery on someone over, like, a...
All right, don't incriminate yourself now.
He's like, I was one of them.
No. I just didn't want to specify, just in case, you know?
Yeah.
So, they apparently did an armed robbery on someone over a, iPad.
Oh.
And
I'm imagining a nigga like on FaceTime with a gun being like, give me your money right now.
So I'm not like over
give me your money.
like,
Cash up me your money right now. I'll shoot you.
No, it means like they stole an iPad.
Yeah, they stole an iPod, like.
Not like they were on FaceTime.
That's what I meant, like someone on FaceTime being like, you don't give me your money right now. I'm gonna shoot you.
Through his iPad, and he's like, oh shit.
And like,
it's like, cash up your money right now. I swear to God, I'm gonna shoot.
And like, good thing I wasn't there at the time. I was like simping and was with my girlfriend at the time at
I ain't
church.
simping, that's you fucking. That's
No,
like,
I was at church.
Oh.
Yeah. But apparently they had like all the guys in the house outside on the in the driveway in like handcuffs.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I feel like people really misunderstand the term simping, because like simping for me,
I hate the term simping.
I hate the term simp because there's so many people. It's become stupid. It's stupid. But the real meaning is like going so far for someone that has no interest in you.
It's an acronym. It's an actual acronym.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the acronym is.
But if people like, if a guy like, imagine this, you're talking to a girl, she's already said like, I don't like you, I don't like it like that, like I don't want to do anything. But the guy's like, I will do anything for you. Like you want me to buy you something? You want me to buy you something to drink? You want me to buy something to eat? Like I'll buy you. Want me to buy you some new nails? Yeah. And she's like, sure, but like we ain't gonna date.
Right.
Okay, so simp stands for sucker idolizing mediocre pussy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Someone who's fucking, it's just simping. But people say like, if you're ever nice to a girl, you're simping. I think you can be nice to someone.
Yeah.
Like if a girl's like, hey, like you want to go out to eat and you just buy her food.
Yeah.
That's just being nice.
Simping started to turn into like, if you talk to a girl, you're simping.
Yeah.
Like if you're like, I'm sorry, I had plans with this girl, and they're like, oh, come on, like that's simping. Like
no, simping is like making your life worse just for a chance at a girl. That's like you're spending like hundreds of dollars at a girl that already said no, but you're like you want a chance with her. That's when you're legit simping for a girl.
Steve Urkel was a simp.
Steve Urkel. What's his?
What do you do?
What's his
He's like in jail
what's
right
his
now.
persona? No, he's not in jail.
It's no, I don't.
He's not. I don't think he's in jail. Look that up right now.
No, I'm thinking of Bill Cosby.
Yeah, Bill Cosby's in jail. Steve Urkel's not in
What
jail.
did Bill Cosby do?
He allegedly raped.
Yeah, drugged women. And raped them.
Oh, come on, Bill Cosby.
Damn, Bill.
Come on, Bill.
I hate when like our childhood childhood heroes are like creepy.
Yeah.
You know what? Another person that, if you guys have ever seen Glee, you ever watch Glee?
Yeah.
You know Will Schuester, the
Yeah.
teacher?
Yeah.
That nigga's creepy.
No.
that nigga's creepy.
Don't tell me this.
That nigga plays like creepy roles way too well. Like the other people say like they'll be like he was on those moments when he had to flirt with like students.
Yeah.
They're like he did that a little too good. Or like in like American Horror Story when he was like playing a creepy guy, people are like, he's doing that a little too well.
Like the Split movie, like that guy who played in the Split movie.
Yeah.
I watched I didn't watch the full thing, but I watched the first part and I was like, okay, like this is a little too real. He's a little too.
He's
good.
doing good though. He's doing good. That was a good movie though. But like he's also Will Schuester gonna be the Grinch. You seen a new Grinch?
No.
He's gonna be like there's like a new live action Grinch and he's gonna be the Grinch. And it looks, I'll be honest with you, it looks kind of stupid.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Look
don't
it up right now. Look at the photo. It looks real. Yeah, he already has his costume. Yeah, it looks real stupid.
I don't think anyone can beat Jim Carrey.
No one can beat Jim Carrey. No one can beat the live action Jim Carrey, and you got to keep it like. After that, just keep it animated. Doesn't matter. But like live action, that's him. Look at him.
No.
Oh, what?
No, that's a disgrace.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Damn. I mean,
It's like how people felt about the Joker. But
that's exactly what I was about to say.
And like that's what the Joker's really.
Okay. For some reason, my mind went to Joker and Suicide Squad, and I was like,
No. That one was actually.
The Joker and Suicide Squad.
If you can redeem it,
trash.
you can. First looks can make it look bad, but acting can save it.
Yeah.
It's just the fact Joaquin Phoenix, it did look different and stupid, but that acting, that saved it.
I don't know. I really like the design for the new Joker.
I thought it was kind of cool too,
Yeah.
but the acting saved it.
Yeah.
It was more like
It was
like,
different.
Yeah, it turned from like him being like already insane to like showing how he became insane.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I think he was already insane before.
No, he wasn't insane. If he was treated differently, I feel like people.
Yeah.
If he would his mom wouldn't have lied to him the whole time. If he wasn't like beating shit as a kid.
That movie was controversial.
There's a lot of things. I feel like a lot of people can be redeemed. There's some like even serial killers. Like some serial killers, if they would have had help as a child, they would have life would have turned out a lot. Like Jeffrey Dahmer. You see that movie?
Yeah.
Where like his parents were like he was just a kid who was interested. Like he was interested in some weird shit, but people just kept beating him down. His parents were like, "That's weird. Don't do that shit." If they would have been like, "Hey, calm down with that, but study this." And you'll learn more about it and become like an actual he can just become a weird scientist. They were like if they would have did it differently, he could have just been like a weird scientist,
like a Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah, like a Doofenshmirtz kind of shit.
Yeah.
But it is a lot of people. It's like I feel like it's like that argument nature versus nurture.
Yeah.
Either like are people automatically that bad, or is it like their environment makes them bad?
Well, that movie just I don't know. That movie just makes you like leave feeling bad for him because you're just like
Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you just leave. You're like if that would have just not happened.
There's a lot of ifs. It's like if this didn't happen, if that didn't happen, if he didn't do that, if they didn't do that to him.
If he would have had a girlfriend before he was 30, because he was living in his parents' house and he was like 40 or something, whatever.
Yeah. I remember when we were there with me, you, Josh, Sam, and Kira.
Yeah.
And after like Josh stood up and he was like laughing at some parts, and I'm like, Josh, I was like, bro, you gotta,
Yeah.
you all right?
Was that during the movie?
That like during like when he did something outing like that when he shot the dude.
I remember that.
And
Yeah.
Josh was like, and I was like,
Yeah. No.
I looked at Sam, I was like, did he just laugh?
It was that moment whenever like he shot and everyone was silent. No one talked. The movie was silent. It's just like you're just in shock, and Josh is just in the background chuckling.
You know what Josh told me today?
What?
He told me that someone said that he looked like a white Malcolm X.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on. After that, after that Joker thing, after he stood up, I'm like, Josh was kind of big. I don't think I can defend myself against this nigga.
Yeah.
There be some moments where I realize how much taller people are than me. Cause I'm like, I'm 5'4". Like that's a lot of people.
You're 5'4"?
No, actually, he's saying like I've never told him this.
That's true. Every time you tell me, I'm surprised.
Kevin Hart size.
Because like,
have
yeah,
that-
you're Kevin Hart size.
I just have that personality where where you don't think that.
You're snack sized, bite sized.
Shut up, you're cute.
Keep talking.
Snack sized, bite sized. Family. I'm family pack. You're snack pack.
Small, medium, large. I'm small. You're medium. Chloe's large.
What?
He's taller than you.
Barely.
Not barely. Stand up right now.
No.
Stand up right. Yeah, you got to see. Stand up right now.
Let's see. Ow! Whoa, we're on a hill now. We're on a hill now.
Stand up. Sit down. You know I'm right.
No, I don't think so. Oh, there's a car behind.
There's a car right beside us. It's
They're
fine. It'll be all right.
They're filming the sunset.
And the sunset's already done. They're just here to take pictures.
At this point, you're just here to take pictures.
Yeah, the sunset's already done.
Man, seeing the mountains and you can see like the gray mountains and then you can see the like darker mountains. I don't
get why people don't like this. Like,
Yeah.
I love nature so much. Like, that's why I want to move to Seattle. Seattle's
Yeah.
the perfect split between nature and like city. Like, you can live in one of those houses where like you can live the house will be right here, and you can see like a giant city right there.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be so fucking nice. And like behind you is like the forest. Like you can see like the mountains and shit, and like
Yeah.
the snowy mountains. That looks so cool.
I don't know. I really want to live in New York. I think that's my place.
The city?
Mhm.
Really?
Yep.
You're a city man?
I would love to live in a city. I feel like I'm not gonna say that that's my place actually because like I feel like there's a big chance I'm gonna get there and then it's gonna be awful and I'm gonna want to move back.
Yeah, because New York, a lot of places like that is like you gotta have the personality to live in New York.
Yeah.
Because New York is like people call it like some people say it's like a dog eat dog world. Because like to really move up in places like that, you really gotta be like not ruthless, but like you really gotta seize your opportunity. Because so many people come to New York's the kind of place where so many people come to it and they're trying to get ahead. So if you get there and you're not trying as hard, you're not gonna get that far in life.
Yeah.
At least in New York. Like New York, LA, like those big kind of places, you really gotta
Atlanta.
be ready.
Yeah, but I just feel like there's so much. The reason, I don't know. I feel like there's just so much opportunities,
And there is.
and like you can meet new friends and like.
That's why so many people go there, though. 'Cause
Yeah.
There's a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, I think that's like the place that America is like built upon, like a land of opportunity.
Yeah,
you know?
that's what that is. But like a lot of foreigners are like, we gotta go to New York City, or like LA, like New York City or LA, one or the other.
When I went to Mexico with my family, like they were like, "Have you ever been to New York?" Like, because that's like the place you talk about when you're over
I mean, where else you gonna go? Where else you gonna go? Rhode Island, or like
Oregon?
Montana.
Have you ever been to Ohio? Like, imagine going.
Come in Ohio. Oh my God, Ohio.
I would love to go to Ohio. Like, imagine going
Niggas
to
from
like,
Ohio gonna cry right now. I remember we went to Kansas, like for a band, and that trip we took with BOA, the Bands of America. Kansas looked amazing.
Yeah.
Kansas did not look what I thought it would look
Yeah,
like.
I think there's just a lot of places we don't know about.
Yeah, there's a lot of like hidden gems in the USA that no one really knows.
You think
about.
Alaska's cool?
I feel like Alaska's amazing. It's just the fact that like it's dangerous. Just 'cause, like it's so snowy up there, and like you hear about a lot of people disappear up there. Like people like the snow is bad. Like it's always sunny.
Yeah. I feel like when people like rob a bank, that's where they go. like keep the money. And
You can't really find like they can just go in the mountains, go to Antarctica or some shit.
have a
Canada.
cabin in the snow. No one's gonna find you there.
Yeah.
You know?
I couldn't handle living like a log cabin in the snow. I like snow, but it's like I don't want to live in snow. I don't want to be permanently cold.
Like, have you seen Breaking Bad, the show?
Yeah.
Like he has like billions of dollars, and he needs to run away, so he just goes to like a cabin in the woods, and I mean, no one can find him.
Yeah, you're off the charts. You off the grid.
Changed his name. He just lives.
You gotta live off the to live off the grid. You really gotta like cancel everything in your name.
Yep.
You just gotta like you gotta wipe the slate clean. Like either like fake your death or some shit. You probably gotta fake your death and then move to somewhere in the wilderness. Make your own like house, make a log cabin, and then just live. Like no phones, maybe TV. Maybe TV you can figure out how to do electricity and all that shit. But like other than that, that's it. Just live.
Yeah,
just live in the woods.
Just gotta live. That's crazy.
That's insane. That's how I couldn't live off grid. I couldn't be the nigga that gets dropped off in the woods and is like, help won't come for another week.
Would you ever do those Survivor shows or like
No.
Naked and Afraid?
I mean, a lot of those are like they have help.
Yeah.
I can't do the ones that are like straight up like they drop you and then they're gone. All you got
You're not dead.
all you got they come back like, oh damn, y'all done. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You gotta sign like a waiver or some shit to do it.
Imagine signing a waiver that says, if I die, we're not responsible.
Yeah, like that's what Naked Afraid isn't like that, but it's like they have after they like at a certain like some people say like they have they give them food sometimes like behind the cameras they give them like crackers or some shit.
Yeah, I mean.
Or like they like that medical help. It's just like I get it.
Yeah, what's the prize in Naked and Afraid? What do you win?
I didn't get like $10,000 or some shit, like some kind of money.
What amount of money would it take for you to like do that, but no snacks or anything, just straight up like?
Straight up?
Yeah.
100,000.
100,000?
100,000.
Yeah,
you're risking your life.
I would say $1 million, but I feel like if someone offered me 100,000,
100,000 is plenty.
Yeah.
I feel like that's plenty. Cause like $1 million is like you gotta be like in a Survivor game show. You gotta be like in a game show.
Yeah.
Or like vote off the island kind of shit. But like if you're by yourself or like with a partner or some shit, and you're like $100,000 to survive like a month in the wilderness, no help. That's like I feel like that's plenty.
Yeah. Does it say?
It says as far as season 4, they get $5,000.
Oh,
that's not enough.
Why would you do that?
$5,000 would be like the medical bills.
Yeah. That's from all the fractures and bone breaks.
Yeah, by the time every time they come back, they're like they were very dehydrated. They had bug bites everywhere. Like after they get done, they had to go to the hospital.
That's insane.
Those medical bills are gonna be $5,000.
Yeah, they're just paying. You're just going for the experience of that.
Yeah, definitely going. Most of them do go for the experience because they're like most of them are like Survivor junkies who are like I think I can do it.
Thrill seekers.
But like if you offer 100,000, random niggas will go out there. I'll get a nigga off his. I'll get a nigga. I'll get somebody from like New York off of like playing video games. Like I can do it.
Like he like leaves his cubicle job.
Yeah,
Like,
some random dude who's like completely thin, no experience. They're like, why did you do this? He's like, I want the money.
it's like,
what's your experience with surviving? I was in the playground one time and the dude pushed me down. That's about it.
What's your motivation? Oh, $100,000. That's it.
I want to move to a new place. Maybe get a new job. I don't know.
Bring me my money.
Go ahead, bring me my money.
Money. I don't know. Would you ever do game shows in general?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I would be great at like Family Feud.
Dude, I've been to New York twice, and every time I get more like 3 times. I don't know, but every time I'd get in a taxi, I'd be like, please let it be what's it called?
Cab.
Cash cab.
Oh, it was like fake taxi.
No, if I was in fake taxi,
But, you see, you go in a taxi, fake taxi on the back. You're like,
I would open the door and like jump out while I was driving.
I would record. I'd be like, hey man, can I get a picture real quick?
Actually, yeah.
I want to get on. If I get on, like, if I see like the Bang Bus or something. I was listening to Timmy Delgado or Timmy Chansaratsu video.
Yeah.
And he said he gets offered a lot to do like to drive the Bang Bus, and he's like, man, I want to do it so bad, but I just can't. He's like, I just can't do it, but I want to do it so. I would if I get offered
You
it.
could do it.
I would definitely.
I feel like you would be looking at him back. You crashed the car trying to look through the. You're like, what's going on? You'd pull out your phone and try to like film it.
You hear like you just hear him scream like, "Is that the money shot? Is that it?" I would love to drive the Bang Bus. That'd be
too
amazing.
Distracted. I just like if I was driving a car or a bus and I'd hear, I just don't know. I don't know if I can handle it.
Yeah, you probably get distracted. I would get distracted, but I just really want to. I don't know. That's an experience. That's one of those experiences.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a nice story to tell your friends.
Yeah.
Like, man, I was on a Bang Bus with a certain like amazing porn star, and I got to hear like she some shit like that.
Yeah. I don't know.
I want to become a friend with a porn star, like a big porn star.
Riley Reid?
Like Riley Reid or someone like that.
Lita Paul.
Hey, please, let's not.
Wait, who?
Lita, you don't know Lita Paul?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Oh!
you do. Yeah, you do.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure you do.
I don't like her. I don't like.
You don't like her?
No, I think she. I don't know.
Name your top 3.
Top 3?
Mm.
That's dude. I don't want to put myself on the spot. My parents are gonna watch this, but
You already said Lita Paul. You already said here Riley Reid. You already know that.
yeah, I don't like Riley Reid either. Y'all know Kimmy Granger?
Just keep going. Say your top 3.
No. Okay. Y'all gotta know this person. I can't think of many porn stars. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Really?
Nope. It like popped in my head. Bailey? No.
Bailey Brooke?
Bailey Brooke. Okay, I don't like talking about. I don't like giving out my type.
We all know your. No, at least I know your type.
All right, let's not.
What is your
Okay.
type? What is your type?
I will not talk about this.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta let him guess. Keep him guessing.
What the fuck?
What's your type? What's your type? I know your type.
I gotta keep him guessing.
Big titty goth girls.
Oh, your type. Oh, you gonna explain it like that? Your type is
Shut up.
No. You just did that to me. I wasn't gonna do it to you. You just did that to me. Now I gotta expose your type.
I was joking. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Your type is just like this blonde white girls.
Not blonde.
Blonde, blue-eyed, white. Not blue-eyed, but blonde girls.
Not blonde girls.
Or those girls that like those. That's you told me.
No, but it's not the fact that they're blonde.
It does those kind of white girls. It's just that area. I don't know what it is. I don't know explain it. Snow bunnies. You like snow bunnies.
That's not. I don't think. I think that's too general. Or like.
I don't know how
too
to explain
specific. It's more general than that. But
it is. I know it is.
What's your
broader.
type? What's your type?
It's a lot broader, but it's just I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, all right.
All right, let's calm down, please. I don't want to get in trouble with the feminists or some shit.
Are you getting the new PS5 when it comes out?
You already used that.
It's already, yeah.
Yeah, when Christmas comes out.
You ever had new Christmas DLC? Jesus coming this time.
I heard Jesus coming.
I heard Jesus coming on the next DLC. Probably not Christmas. Probably just like if I get the PS5, you gonna be like next my birthday, or like next Christmas.
Do you want it?
Yeah, I want it, but like I'm not gonna buy it this Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, I'm an Xbox guy.
Because it costs too much already. It costs like I want to wait till like after when it like after next year. After it's been out for a year, probably drops like $100.
I was gonna say they're not gonna lower the price until like a year.
Probably gonna drop for to like $100. Like buy $100 by like next Christmas probably.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna buy any console. I just bought a PC.
Yeah, he told me that.
Yeah, I literally just bought all the parts yesterday. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally be able to play some games.
I don't know. I don't want to get into PC. I'm just gonna stick a simple console, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, just simple console. I just like PS. I just like the feel of the controller and just being like sitting on the TV, sitting down on TV like a giant flat screen, like playing your fucking. There's that feel like after getting all, you just got off work.
Yeah.
And like, you're just tired. Like, let me play a few games. I don't want to just like, all right, let's get started. You turn on your computer, put on your headset, and you're just like.
That's how I play when I play Xbox. So I've realized like I need to get a PC because I'm like turning into a gamer, like big gamer.
Nah, I use games. I stopped playing video games just because I realized it was taking a big chunk out of my life.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't want it to become that. Like I really wanted it. I wanted it to become like pastime.
Yeah.
Like I buy games. If I play games, so I'm just in the mood, or like I get off work and I'm just stressed and I'm like might as well play a few games or some shit. Or if like not like I don't want to get home and like I don't want to become the kind of person. I did become the kind of person. I want to stop from being the person that like sits down and plays games the whole day.
Yeah. And
like you're there from 1 to like fucking 1 a.m. 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. You're playing video games.
Yeah, I mean, I'm turning into that man.
I don't think there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just me personally.
Yeah.
I realized it was taking a big chunk out of my life.
I will like on my drive home, I will plan out what I'm gonna do next, and video games will always be number one. I'll be like, I'm gonna play one video game, and then I'm gonna get on with my homework. Or like that's always like my thought process. Video games has to fit somewhere in my day.
That's what I'm saying. It was consuming my life to the point where I was just like, I would rather play games and hang out with friends. Like that's the kind of thing that happened to me.
Yeah.
But like.
It's a nice like.
It's nice. It's nice.
Release,
but it's just like it's a nice release. It's just like for me personally, I want to be able to go out. I want to be able to like. I want video games to be like after I get done with the day and then I play some games. Like I'll be like I'll just finish I just finished going to like Birmingham, Alabama with some friends, hanging out, and then I come back at like 10 p.m. and I play a few games till like 1 a.m. or some shit.
Yeah, I want so bad to be an outdoors man, but I don't think I can. I wish I was. I wish I was that guy who like needed to be outdoors all the time.
I need to go outside. Like there's some times I'll be inside too long and I'm like I gotta go out.
Yeah, like, but that I need to be indoors for a while to want that. But like I want to be that guy who's like I need to spend at least 2-3 hours outside doing something. But like that's not me. I can't. That's not me right now at least.
I'm good. I don't know. I just gotta be outside for a while. I gotta feel like my day. I've spent too much. Like there'll be times where like I would sleep the entire day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Like I think I've done that too much. I've wasted days so much that like I really gotta actually enjoy life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've already had my. Cause like honestly, once I graduate college is gonna like life is gonna be like work, and like you gotta figure out what you're gonna do. Like you gotta figure out what your hobbies are gonna be like. You can't just once you become like 30, 40, playing video games all day. That's not socially acceptable anymore.
I mean,
and it is now, but like with like streaming and gaming and shit. But
it's
like
becoming socially acceptable.
It's becoming socially acceptable. But right now,
yeah, at the moment
it's not. But like it is cool. I'm just saying. But for me personally, it's always like a personal aspect.
Yeah.
Cause everybody can. A lot of people can just sit around and play games all day, and like see nothing wrong with it, and that's fine. That's your own personal preference, and that's perfectly fine. But for me, I want my life to be more like just me. I want to experience the day, and then after I come home, play some games, and like if I have family, have some of my family or some shit, and then that's the day.
Okay.
I want games to be like just like a nice like relax. Just like a nice like about to go to bed, might as well play like a few hours of like Animal Crossing or some shit. Like I don't know.
I've started like I'll play competitive, and like in whatever game I'm playing, I'll play like the competitive version, and I will like sit down, make sure I have my drink on my left, and my food on my right, and I'll like have my game, my headset on, make sure the mic's on. I'll like have a checklist. Like I'm like big into like whenever I start a competitive game, I'll be like, okay.
That's good though. I like that. I like people because people have their own ways of going about life, and like you can't really judge them. When it becomes like socially like hurtful. I get it. That's completely fine. But like when it becomes like everybody has their own way of living and their own way of doing things. You can't really completely judge them. But when it becomes like socially like hurtful, that's when it's bad. I feel like if you're hurting yourself because like if you rather die, like you rather not even pee or shit, like you sit there shitting in a bucket, peeing and shitting in a bucket because you don't want to leave your game. I feel like that's when when it's bad.
That's when it's unhealthy.
That's when it's unhealthy. You gotta have a nice I don't know. I can't explain it. You gotta have a nice like difference, a nice different understanding. Yeah. Is that a truck? It's a truck.
That's an ambulance.
That's an ambulance. There's an ambulance. Did someone die up here without us knowing?
What's happening? Oh, there's an ambulance coming up here.
Are we a news team?
Or someone like off work and they're just like, like let me go to the mountain.
In their ambulance, like in their company-owned car.
Oh no, someone's like hurt. Maybe.
We're recording a.
Wait, let me see. Let's watch. Oh no, they're just.
He's taking a picture of the sunset.
He's just taking a picture.
He got out of the car and I thought he was going to go to the other car that's parked over there.
Yeah, I thought someone was like hurt.
He just pulled out his phone.
Oh my god.
That was scary, dude.
I for real thought someone they're just enjoying life. That's so cool.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I thought about being driving an ambulance and like going to like. Because when you're driving like a fire truck or an ambulance and you park in the restaurant, everyone in the restaurant's like, "Oh, look at that!"
I like seeing people who are like a big name or something, like someone who's really fucking famous or something. They think like no one, like people think that they don't interact with other people. Yeah. I like seeing them go out and just enjoying life. Yeah. I like them like being like they come here and they're like, "Oh my god, the sunset," and they take a picture of the sunset and you're like, "Is that Kevin Hart?" Is that like a multi-billionaire? Like, is that who I think it is? And he's like, oh, hey, I'm just here.
I was watching a video of Billie Eilish, and she was saying, like, during coronavirus, like, when it first started, she was, like, in her room for so long that she forgot she was famous. Like, there's one, like, she walked out of her room, like, to go, I think it was, like, to go, like, to a vet for her dog. And she didn't have a hoodie on or anything. She just had normal clothes, and everyone was like, holy shit! And she got, like stampeded.
I was like, if I do become like a huge name or something, I don't even want to be that famous. I don't want to be that famous. I just want to be. I just want to be like respected, I guess. Like I want people to be like, oh my god, like it's like I want to be able to like say something, and people actually like listen. You know, like I say something big and people are like, oh my god, like he's a big name or some shit like that. I don't know. There's a difference between like being famous and like treating yourself like a fucking god or something.
Yeah. I feel like Bert Kreischer, I feel like he's not going to be stampeded, but like if someone sees him, he's like, hey, that's my man right there.
Every time he talks, he's like, after comedy shows, he used to go to like the bar, drink with fans and shit, have fun with fans, or like every time he sees fans, he's like, oh my god, what's up, man? They talk, they drink a beer or something. Like that's what I want to be. I want to be like a relatable guy.
I don't want to be a superstar, but I want to be like known.
Like Bert Kreischer's a relatable guy. He has like a decent family, lives in like a decent house, but he's still like he has influence. He's still like rich. He's like you forget he's still like a successful comedian, but he's also just like a normal dude who freaks out over seeing celebrities. Like he had an interview with Adam Sandler, and he's like, oh my god, he's like, I'm your biggest fan, and all his comedian friends were like, that interview was awful. You're just fangirling over him like for a good hour, and that's all it was. He was.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Sorry, folks. Audio cut out. We're in a completely different setting, completely different background. Right now, we're in Ptrog's room.
We have teleported.
And it's also... What time we started? Like 4?
Yeah.
It's at least 8 hours later.
It is 8 hours later.
It's midnight currently, so... Thank you guys for joining us in this random spot, random location.
If you're here, thank you for still being here.
Yes, but fuck it. We were talking about Bert Kreischer and his life and how cool of a guy he is.
Yeah, well, we didn't really explain. My laptop decided to burn out on us.
That is true. That is true. That also happened.
We recorded a whole 25 minutes of audio after
the audio, and then it turns out it was bass boosted all the fucking way, so we had to throw away that. And now we're 8 hours later.
Yeah, now we're restarting.
Now we have to do this again. But that's fine. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I like talking to y'all, talking
First
to people.
First episode.
First public episode and something announcement's already happened. In the background, we have PD Stone, a.k.a. Ptrog, and Spungay, Ryan Grider.
Hi.
Ptrog.
Huh? Oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah, Ptrog couldn't hear us. I'm sorry. We just finished watching Shawshank Redemption.
Oh yeah, Shawshank Redemption. That's. I really liked it. I actually really liked it.
That was a really good movie.
I don't know. I didn't expect it to be like that. I thought it was gonna be a horror movie.
What? Oh, because Stephen King?
Well,
or just by the name or some shit?
Yeah, by the name. I was thinking when I think of Shawshank, like that name sounds like Chainsaw Massacre, like same kind of realm.
I mean, Chainsaw Massacre has the name Massacre in it, so I would think.
Well,
I would think it has something related to death in there.
I always thought it was Sawshank Redemption.
Is it not? Well, it's Shawshank. It's Shawshank.
So like
it's
Saw.
Sound like you got a slur in there.
Like Saw Redemption.
Family Guy version was better.
Huh?
Family Guy version was better.
Family Guy version was better.
That was pretty funny. Obtuse.
No, you're being cute.
That's so good, man.
Be careful how you move in that chair now.
Is it audible?
Yeah, it's audible. It's not like we're deaf.
Yeah. Look, you can see the spikes.
Why are you fucking stupid?
I'm talking about through the mic.
It's an OD40.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, everything is on
Go
through
get
the
some
mic.
bacon grease out of the kitchen.
Oh my goodness.
Everything's audible. Yeah, I remember you told me right before this. You were like, "I'm never gonna get disrespected again." You guys never gonna disrespect me ever again.
I need new friends. Someone give me new friends.
Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go without us? Who else you gonna talk to?
You're nothing without us.
You're nothing without us.
Dang. Yeah. True.
You wanna talk about what happened at Grub Mart?
What do you mean? Oh. How you dropped the Yoo-hoo?
Yeah. I did drop I dropped a freshly unbought Yoo-hoo on the ground by accident by talking to Sam Strickland.
Yeah, we saw our friend Sam Strickland, and Panda went for the good old hug, and he was holding a Yoo-hoo, and he somehow elbowed it to the ground, and it exploded.
Yeah. We gave each other a nice little friendly hug, and and a Yoo-hoo exploded on the ground.
It was the saddest moment of my life. It fell, and then I looked at Panda, and I was like, let's go. And I walked out.
The second that happened, we ran. Like
it's one of those things where you're like doing the mom
the mom jog.
Yeah, the mom like speed walk jog, where you're just speed walking as fast as you can without actually running.
Yeah.
Oh, that was awkward.
I mean, while we're at it, want to reread the yellow? We read the yellows in the last 20 minutes, so.
I think we already talked about that.
No, we didn't.
Oh, we didn't. You're right.
What did I say? We read in the last 20 minutes.
Wow, y'all didn't even get to hear that. Jeez, you're right.
Jeez, dude.
Jeez.
Wow, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Golly gee, Batman.
Gee golly.
You think Robin was sucking Batman's dick at any chance?
I think so.
At any
Batman was simping.
chance, Rob.
Alright, speed run of the YOLOs. 1. Pineapple is really good on pizza.
I mean, we don't need to speed run it. We got another 20
Oh,
minutes.
my
We still
goodness.
got 20 minutes.
Alright, you don't eat pizza.
I don't eat pizza.
And we talked about this in the last episode.
Did we?
Yep.
Oh. Well.
I don't know why I even talked.
Why you use this question?
Alright, beanbags are boneless chicken wings. Boneless
Beanbags?
couches.
Lita, you're fucking this up, man.
It is 12:07 a.m.
That does not mean anything. I'm full of energy right now.
I am not.
I can fight a bear.
Did you?
A
No.
bear comes out and he goes, "Alright."
I'll see you now. I'll see you catch these fucking hands, man.
You think you could fight a bear in general if
No.
you're like full?
A black bear, probably.
I'm saying like
What
you're like
what
hey,
constitutes you being able to beat a black bear, but not like a grizzly bear?
yeah.
Because they're black bears, or you can scare black bears. Like black bears, they're like it's like it goes like this: black bear, then grizzly, then polar bear. Black bears are ones you can like stand up and be like, just scream at them and shit. You can fight a black bear. Grizzly bears, they don't give a shit about you.
polar bears. Polar bears
I
are
was just telling
starved.
you to speak towards the microphone.
Oh.
Yeah, polar bears are starved, so they would like kill anyone.
Yeah, polar bears will kill you, period. Like, you can see a polar bear from, like, 50 feet away and they'll run after you. Grizzly bear, they see you from 50 feet away. They'll just be like, as long as he ain't coming near me, he alright. And he'll just walk away.
Do polar bears eat penguins? They eat the fish.
I think polar bears eat penguins, too. I mean, polar bears don't give a shit. They're polar bears.
Yeah, I think they don't care who they eat. They're just hungry.
Yeah, they just fucking eat.
But do you think if you've been training for years and like swole, like Mike Tyson swole, you think you could fight a bear?
I can fight a black bear.
You think?
Yeah. I can fight a black bear.
I think
I'm at this point now, no fighting experience or anything. I could beat up a good bit of people. So I feel like I did have actual experience.
Yeah.
I feel like, and I actually worked out and shit. Mm-hmm. I feel like I could fight a fucking bear.
What do you think Mike Tyson could fight a bear? Oh, he could fight a polar bear, I think.
No, you can fight a grizzly bear. I don't know about a polar bear.
Did you watch the fight?
No, I didn't watch the fight.
Oh, that was insane.
I don't know why I would pay for that. Why would I pay to watch a fight? Watch a fight on like
I didn't pay for it. Yeah.
instead of just going to watch it like if I want to pay for a fight, I'm going to watch it in person.
Yeah. I just woke up early the next morning and there's a bootleg version before it got taken down, and I watched it as fast as I could.
There's always a bootleg version.
I should have downloaded it and like.
There's always a bootleg version, and it'll only be up for like half of a day, and then like you come back and it's gone.
All right. Boneless wings are just boneless wings. While they are just chicken wings, are the better economical choice.
Two things wrong there.
Two things.
Boneless wings are not wings; they're chicken nuggets. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
That's what he said.
What's the difference? What's the difference between fucking? Like, what's the difference between a wing and a boneless wing and a chicken nugget?
It's just chopped up chicken fried. That's all it is.
Like, yeah, like what's the difference between a chicken nugget and a boneless wing? Well, they're not the same, but boneless wings are better. Period, though.
Yeah,
Wings are better.
Okay, so like my view on it is that the chicken in a chicken wing is better.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But if you're there for the sauce, like if you go to Buffalo Wild Wings, you're there for the sauce because they have like 50 different sauces, right? So why are you trying to pay more to get like nicer, or well, I guess you don't pay more, but why are you like trying to get like better tasting chicken if you're focusing on the sauce? I feel like wings by themselves, like really good regular buffalo wings, are where it's at. But
Yeah, I
like if
agree.
you're trying to taste the sauce, I think you should go with boneless wings.
I feel like I'm there. If I'm eating wings, I'm there for the experience. I'm there to get my hands fucking dirty. I'm there to just fucking get down and just eat some fucking wings.
But yeah, like I'm not always in the mood to like fucking chow down on some wings.
I'm not in the mood to
you know
eat
what
some
I'm saying?
chicken nuggets. I'm at a wing place to eat wings.
I don't know.
But like, what if it's not necessarily a wing place?
I mean, it's not necessarily then. I don't
Like
care.
you work at a wing place, right?
No.
So, like,
Well, is it a wing? I don't know what it's.
yeah,
it's-
it's like
it's-
struts like
it's like-
wings. It's like
yeah.
a wing.
Is it a-
bar.
it's a
Like
wing
I think
bar?
it's literally
It's like a
called
chicken
like
wing bar, right?
I love
but
their
like
wings.
if you went to like
I love them because they're free. I
If
wouldn't
you
pay
go
for
to like
them.
Taco Mac or something like that, like
Taco
Taco Mac isn't specifically designed for wings. They have like a
But
wide
their wings
variety.
are
Taco.
Their
Bell.
wings are popping, right?
They're
But
good, bro.
they're popping,
What
but-
is this Taco Mac? Is it a restaurant?
Oh
You've
my
never
god.
been to a Taco Mac?
What are you,
Taco
the
Mac-
mailing
There's
place?
a Taco Mac.
greatest thing
There's a
ever
Taco Mac
been.
in Chattanooga.
Really?
We almost went for my birthday. Yeah, because it was literally right.
Why did we
you know
not
what?
go?
You know what? No, it wasn't. The Taco Mac got rebuilt into the Big Kahuna.
Oh my
For those
I love Big Kahuna
explain
so
to
much.
what Big Kahuna
Yeah.
is for those who don't know.
So Big Kahuna was, so we went to Chattanooga for Trog's birthday just to have fun, have a nice time, and after that we went to we decided where to go to, but we decided to go to Mellow Mushroom. But Mellow Mushroom turned out to be completely fucking full, and I just like, you know what, fuck Mellow
There's
Mushroom,
a
let's
line
go
out
somewhere
the door.
else. Yeah, there's a line out the door. And then I saw a restaurant, it was like Big Kahuna Wings, and I'm like, let's go to Big Kahuna Wings. And I thought it was gonna be like a nice little like shack. It looked like a little shack. Like, it could have been like a little shack. We walked in there, and it was like a
nice.
full decked out restaurant for like wings.
Yeah.
And it was heavenly. It was
my
the
gosh.
greatest wing place I've ever fucking been to.
The wings were meaty and the sauce was delicious.
The sauce was so good. I was like, "Can I please buy just like sauce?"
We
We bought the sauce.
I don't know where mine.
I fucking wasted. I put mine in the microwave, and after I tried to heat it up, it all melted and like wasted on the microwave, and I was very sad.
Dang. I think I gave mine away.
I never pulled that out of my fridge because I was like, I gotta save it for something special because we were gonna like make chicken together. I think at one point was the plan, and so it sat in my fridge, and at some point it all congealed, and then it expanded. It created gas in the little container, and it expanded and spilled all over Mudflap and I's mini fridge.
Oh my god.
It was
that's
That
so
sauce
sad.
was so good though. That was such a waste. We never even used it. Like,
No,
we
and
bought
then
it.
we were like, how much is a pint? And they were like, oh, it's like $5. And we were like,
Yeah, I
they were
remember
like,
that.
we only have enough for 1 pint because we were both gonna get one. And they were like, we were like, how much is a half pint? And they were like 3. And we're like, can we just do the 1 pint but split it? And they go, yeah. And then they charge us each $3. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You could just charge us the 5. We
Yeah.
paid extra money just to get it split
I remember
in
that.
half.
I remember we got so pissed for like $1.
I was just Big Kahuna Wings was just so. If we go to Chattanooga again, we gotta go to Big Kahuna
All
Wings
right,
again.
next unpopular opinion.
I don't give a shit about these questions. I do care about these questions. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Damn.
I apologize for you.
Wow. I will not take this abuse. I will not be bullied, as I said.
Shut the fuck up. Read it.
Cake is better without icing. I think so. I think so. I think there's some circumstances where cake or icing is just too much. Too much icing.
If
on
I mean, I think I really like cake in the first. Like, cake's good, but like cake gets too much to me. But if I eat like a straight cupcake, I think that's fine. I think that's perfect.
No, I think that
I think
type of
cupcakes are
icing
perfect.
and also how much icing there is will dictate that. Like, I don't want a little bit of, or I don't want a lot of icing. I don't want icing to be my main experience because it's a fucking cake and not icing.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I
agree.
mean?
All right, next one. Y'all might be able to.
Wait, hold on. Have I fucking told you guys about the kid that I worked with when I had my summer job that
Dylan?
would come into the store? No, his name was not Dylan.
to make up a
I
name.
had a son trying to. Yeah, we'll call him Dylan. We'll say his name's Dylan. So like, this kid Dylan was 17, and he would come into the store 5 hours before his shift, sit in the manager's office, and eat a tub of frosting, like
disgusting.
a full tub of frosting with a fork.
How old was he?
He was 17.
Oh, okay.
He
Okay,
would.
that-
He
that-
literally
that kinda
would.
makes more
He
sense.
literally would take out like sheets of copy paper, crayons, draw and eat a tub of frosting 5 hours before his shift.
Damn.
Was he autistic?
I have no idea. I'm assuming so, but it was like,
I-
why you gotta make me feel bad? That's like stories about little autistic kids.
I mean, if he's autistic, it makes a lot more sense. If he wasn't, people would be like, "Oh, that
we
sounds
think he
kind
was
of weird."
autistic. We weren't sure.
I get to a point with like sugar in general, like candy, where I just can't eat anymore. Like chocolate. if I
Candy
eat
for
too
some
much-
reason,
Yeah,
I can just keep eating candy. But like if I eat like a cake or like donuts, I get tired.
yeah I
I
don't
get
know.
like, all right, I can't keep eating any.
All right, next question. Y'all might be mad at this one. We didn't really. Last time we talked about this, we didn't really know much about it. Metallica is overrated. Do y'all have any opinions
Yes.
on that? Really?
Yes.
I don't know much about Metallica, but when I think of Metallica, I think of like the Beatles, like a classic band that everyone knows
Now-
and should love.
Older Metallica was where it's at in like terms of like how Metallica is, but like this new age Metallica, like I think they dropped an album like what, not that long ago, like maybe in like the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me look
damn.
it up.
Bad, just not good.
Oh,
Um,
I did see something about that on like I think I don't remember where. I think it was Twitter or something I saw that somebody was like, the reason people don't like Metallica right now is because their last album was shit, but if you go listen to their discography, like it's a lot.
Yeah. Well, okay, then that's where it comes to. It's like, were they good? Yes. Are they
Good
overrated?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a little overrated.
Well, I think like any kind of like movies, when they try to reboot and make another like a part 2, it never works.
Except for Shrek.
Their last album was
All the
Hardwired
Shreks
to
were
Oh my gosh.
Self-Destruct.
Besides Rapunzel.
Their last album was released in 2016.
Really, Metallica?
It's been like
Wow.
4 years, but
I didn't know Metallica released.
well, I
I
always
thought they'd
forget
have stopped.
that Rage Against the Machine, their first album was released in 1992.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right.
Rage is good.
Christmas is overrated.
I don't think Christmas is overrated. I think people have made it overrated. I think I think people have ruined like the true spirit of
That
what Christmas
implies
is.
that it's overrated.
No. I think it can be saved. I think if something's really overrated, then like it's like already like you can't. It's not salvageable. You know, it's like it's not good. It's good. It's not. If people think it's good, but it's bad. But Christmas is good. It was people like ruined it.
Yeah. I think
Mainly white people.
spend way too much. I think it should be just like one small personal gift for each person. But like people spend like thousands of dollars.
I think Christmas is more about getting together and having a good
being
time,
with
and
your
not
family.
about just the fucking
Yes,
gifts.
100%. And it also makes me mad that people will be like, "Oh, Santa bought you this Tesla." Like, it's like, what about little Jimmy who got like a pack of ramen and like a pair of underwear? Like,
Damn.
oh, Santa doesn't like you because you're poor. No.
They're really just making it about gift giving, and it's really just about a family getting together and enjoying their time together.
Yeah, I saw something that was this guy had wanted to like not like get rid of the idea of Santa, but like let people know that he wanted to basically let kids know that they were buying their presents because he's like, kids shouldn't be like, why, like Sponge just said, like kids shouldn't be like, why does John get a fucking Tesla from Santa, but I get an 8-year-old game of like, what was that fucking game? Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Why do I get like an 8-year-old copy of
Why do I get a pair of boxers that has a shit stain in it?
The Rock'em Sock'em,
yeah,
dude.
and then also like the
I
kids
love
don't
those.
appreciate their parents because they're like, well, why the fuck should I appreciate you if at the end of the year Santa's really the one that's giving me all these gifts?
Yeah, like you notice like, why are we so fucking poor? Why are you so broke around Christmas? But like, it's their parents spending like their entire month's paycheck to get their spoiled brat like a bunch of fucking games and shit.
I guess so.
And then once January hits, they're like, tax season. Let's go.
Like, fuck Santa, it's us.
All right,
Uncle Sam's coming to me.
number 3. Soup isn't good.
I don't care about soup.
Yeah,
Soup.
I love
good.
soup. Yeah, soup is delicious.
Soup's good, but
Like-
like certain soups are not good.
Like my favorite food of all time is this Mexican soup, menudo. Oh, delicious.
I've
Chowder.
never had menudo, but I
Chowder.
really want menudo.
Yeah, chowder. I said that last time when we recorded this. Chowder is delicious.
I'm not a big fan of chowder.
What?
I never had chowder.
It's
But
just
I
so
actually, now
good.
that I think about it, I think I've maybe
It's so
had it
good.
like once when I was a kid.
The warm goodness.
That's all soup.
Yeah, true.
Like, I don't know, like miso soup I think's bombing. One of my friends thinks it tastes like dirty socks.
Y'all talking about egg drop soup? I fucking love
Well,
egg
like,
drop soup.
I'm not really a fan of wonton soup because it seems kind of pointless, and I'm not a fan of hot and sour soup, even though, well, it's all salt.
Yeah,
Hot and sour soup's all salt and bamboo. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not that good. I fucks with some
Going
miso.
to Lita. What's the next question?
Yeah, I'm looking at the other questions. Ranch is highly overrated.
I think ranch, the sauce, isn't that good, but the powder, the seasoning,
I've
ranch
never heard-
seasoning is amazing.
Ranch seasoning's what I put on
I've
those
never
Cajun
heard of
pretzels.
this
Yeah,
ranch
ranch
powder.
seasoning is fucking amazing. You ever heard of ranch powder? Like when you made it, that's how people make ranch. You just use the powder, mix it with something else, and then just that's what they can be used to make the
If
sauce.
you ever had like dressing at Thanksgiving, there's a huge probability that somebody put like powdered ranch in it.
Powder ranch is so fucking good and stuff.
Oh, really?
Like powder ranch. That's good. I don't like the sauce. I don't know why. I just don't like the sauce.
It's good small portion.
Someone said milk goes before cereal.
I don't even use
Are they
milk
the
for
Antichrist?
cereal.
I think this person is a
No.
mastermind, like a serial killer or something.
Mastermind implies that you think they're a
Oh, yeah.
genius.
I think this person is brilliant.
Yeah, this guy knows what he's talking about. No, I don't agree whatsoever. Whoever said this, speak up. Tell me.
Speak up so we can find you.
Yeah, tell me your address, please.
Why you just gonna fucking come to him like the mob?
Imagine how awkward that'd be. Like, hey.
I wonder if the mob is still around. I mean, they are, but it's just
No,
like
the mob absolutely.
I feel like they're more covert now.
Cartel.
Like mobs, like cartel.
No.
Everybody's talking about the cartels now.
I think the cartels have always been different than the mobs because I think the mobs are like the mobs focus on running like literally everything that they can control, whereas the cartel is like, fuck it, we don't gotta control anything, we just gotta run drugs.
Yeah.
We don't care. We just got drugs.
A mob's business is protecting quote unquote protecting a business.
Yeah.
From like, you know, like other mobs really, and it's like you don't really need that anymore because there's, you know, security cameras and, you know, police. So like it's just like it's like they don't really need that. Yeah.
But the cartel's like, fuck a cop, I'm just gonna run.
Yeah, they're like, I'm just gonna go, you know.
A cop comes at me, I'll kill him, his family, his grandkids.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
So we talked about this last time, but I won't say it again because they didn't hear it. We got our first hater.
Yeah, I love haters.
I know. I think this is a compliment to
That
us.
means someone's jealous and they want to bring us down. That means we're doing good.
Yeah, that means we're growing.
We have one hater.
The reason I say this is because someone said in the YOLO, the question was, what are some unpopular opinions? Someone said that you shouldn't do a podcast. I mean, that could be a friend. You think that's a friend? Like,
I think Mudflap probably. I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be funny if somebody was posting it, but also at the same time, like, fuck a bitch, like.
Who really cares?
Again, whoever said that, speak up.
Speak up.
Tell
As
me.
long as you have fun
I'll
doing what
find
you're
you.
doing, screw it, man.
Put your name at the end of it. Tell me. Let me know. Someone said 5-year-olds are the real enemy. I don't know what that means.
5-year-old. That's the unpopular opinion. 5-year-olds are evil.
Yeah.
I don't think that's necessarily unpopular. I think that's common knowledge.
I think people
It's
just hate
some
kids.
people tolerate it more than others. I fucking hate kids.
I have a niece who's 4 years old.
I love kids, but there's a point where like I just can't for on a limited range. Like I love kids for like 10 minutes, and after that I'm like I got to get away.
Do you
from
ever
them.
just want to like knock up somebody and then come back 10 years later?
No. Never once thought about doing that.
Fellas, we don't sponsor anything.
We don't condone. What is it?
Child abandonment.
Yeah.
That's like Meet the Robinsons when they lay him on top of the front step.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, another question? Any other questions?
I support COVID.
Stupid. I support.
That was just dumb.
I can support if I support anything about COVID is what it has done for the environment. Like those few months when everybody was inside, locked up, and like the environment got better.
And then it's gotten shit again.
Yeah, but that's the only thing I support.
Yeah.
For related to COVID. Is that
Also,
it?
I'm looking at the YOLOs that we're doing for the next podcast.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, you just gotta wait and see.
Yeah, wait and see. You guys gotta listen.
You gotta listen.
So that's the last question?
Yeah, that's how you.
All right, man. Well, it seems like we're nearing the end of the podcast. I want to thank you guys for listening. I want to thank PD Stone, aka Ptrog, for joining us, and Spungay, aka Brian Grider,
Khloe,
and Khloe for helping us. Yeah, he's not here right now, but
Khyri
he helped us. Thank him for doing that. But the most important question you can ask anybody: where to next?
Where to next?
I think we're going. I asked you that question, and you're gonna bring it back at
before
me.
you guys go on the where to next, the next bit. We're gonna be trying to put this podcast on other apps. So if you use like, you know, an apps like Overcast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pocket Casts, like whatever kind of, if you use another app to listen to podcasts and you regularly listen to podcasts, let us know and we'll try and focus on getting it onto those platforms. That way you don't have to just like keep a YouTube tab open because not everyone has YouTube Music and you can't just leave the video running in the background. So we're going to try and get it on those platforms where you can do other things while listening to the podcast. If you use one of those, reach out to one of us. Let us know what platform you listen on.
Yes, please.
Please let us know. We do want to spread this out in a bigger audience to let everybody get to hear it instead of hearing it on just YouTube. Oh, but where to next? Simi's place. You already got that planned out though.
Hammers.
No, Simi's.
Semis. Okay, so.
Simi. Why you even whisper?
Because I thought you said last recording you said hammers. I know for a fact.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, things
Semis.
change.
Yeah, semis.
Things change. We're not talking to celebrities here, alright? We're talking to our friends.
I wish we had a jingle. Like, where to next?
We'll figure it out. But thank you guys for listening to us. Where to next? Simi's place. I hope you guys all have a nice night, nice day, nice morning, nice afternoon, nice keep going. I hope you have a nice Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Labor Day.
This is before.
How are you gonna stop this?
No, keep going.
Kwanzaa, Cinco de Mayo.
That's
racist. Stop it right there.